Good morning. I'm Chaplain John Rollison with the Homesteader Reserve Base Chapel, and thank you so much for joining us for day 15 of our Advent devotional reading and lesson from the Advent Conspiracy Ministry. Today's reading begins with a passage from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 2, verses 8 through 12. And there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. But the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news that will cause great joy for all the people. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord. And this will be a sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger." Now imagine for a moment being one of those shepherds. You're doing your job, you're looking after the sheep, maybe you like the solitary. However, the people in the nearby town perhaps don't respect you very much. Other shepherds haven't helped, and people might think you're a thief and not deserving of much respect, because shepherds unfortunately did not have a great reputation. And then, in the stillness of the night, out of the blue, an amazing power surrounds you and God's glory is in your midst. Now, do you imagine you would have been terrified like the other shepherds were? I know that I would have. But we understand that God had a message for them, and He has a message for us as well. God's angel said to the shepherd, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news that will bring great joy for all the people." And this good news is that God uses His power and His authority not to condemn or terrify people, but to give Jesus, who gives us the real gift of Christmas, the gift of loving life with God forever. So being in the presence, in God's presence, leads to joy, not to fear, when we truly hear from God. We might ask ourselves, as we spend time with God, that we should take notice of the good news that God gives us and that we can share this with others that we know. I pray this brought you hope and encouragement today. Until tomorrow, I'm Chaplain John Rollison with the Homesteader Reserve Base Chapel.